Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. Let's set the scene. A teacher asks his former elementary student, "How did you know that you were special?" The student, now an adult, answers with absolute certainty, "Because you told me I was. That's how I knew I was special." You know, I'm a big believer in breaking the box and defying oppressive systems. But that's adult thinking. You know, children don't have that mindset. They have to be taught that something is wrong, or they'll just think it's okay. Bad manners, for example, and bad schools is another example. Like, for 7 years of my life, I went to private school, Lutheran. So I learned about religion, I learned about Black culture, Black history, Hispanic culture, and their history as well. I learned that we matter as children. Our minds are important. I was taught that how we think will shape everything around us. It was stressed to us. It was programmed, indoctrinated. Education is the key. I must, I can, I will. These are the things that I had to memorize and understand. And I can't tell you exactly when it happened, but one day it hit me. This neighborhood I live in, the shit ain't right. My parents always told me to be careful. I knew where I lived was bad, but you accept it until you realize it's not right. After that private school, I went to public school, still in Brooklyn, just like the private school, still in a not so safe place, just like the private school. But in this public school, I learned how to curse. I learned that kids get beat up. I learned violence and was a victim of it just one time, enough to destroy my view of other kids. I learned materialism because there were no uniforms. So what you wore had to be different from others. I learned that the teachers only half cared about me. I'm saying this to point out that if the system of the government was actually righteous, there would be no bad schools. There would be very few subpar educators, no matter the neighborhood. As a matter of fact, I'll go on a limb and say that bad, shitty-looking neighborhoods would change if so many of those same kids realized that they could change their surroundings with some work and unity. Consider the kind of education these children in these bad neighborhoods are getting. Consider what the teachers may be telling them. Also, the parents, are they reinforcing the good or bad they are being taught in school? 7 years of my young life have shaped me over 40 years later. Just 7. I'm no super intellectual where a little goes a long way. I needed extra work, to be honest. I was not the sharpest student, but I was told that I mattered. And here I am in a society where so many folks think they do not. I am glad that in those 7 years I was taught about a higher power, or I would have been doomed right here and right now. There isn't a single day when I don't feel like I can change my surroundings. There isn't a single day where I feel useless or insignificant. Not a single day. They don't call it the formative years for nothing, folks. You catch these children right now, and you could change the world for good or for bad. And you pay attention. You understand exactly why that they're coming after the children. It's not just sick. It's insidious. And if you see it and you don't stop it, what does it say about you as a parent? You're a guardian for a reason. That's why you have that title.